Life is like a game of solitaire, a perspective on perseverance. Have you ever had a challenge that you had to persevere? One of my favorite pastimes is playing Spider Solitaire. As I was playing the game, I realized how playing Spider Solitaire is extremely similar to reaching your goals in life. The objective of the game is to get rid of all the cards and put them down below in descending order from king to ace, and that is how the game is won. As I'm playing the game, I come up with different strategies and approaches that I can use in order to finish the game. In other words, I start creating a plan on accomplishing this goal. When the game gets difficult and there are too many cards left over that have not been dealt with, a box spontaneously pops up that says, "You have run out of moves. No more moves. Good game." In other words, I have lost. Then it gives me two choices. One that says, "Okay," meaning I forfeit the game and admit defeat. And the other choice says undo last move, meaning try again, to which I always click undo last move. Sometimes I go back a few steps, and if I keep losing, I go back further. But I never use the same strategy twice, as that was the strategy that made me lose the game in the first place. I try different approaches. In life, you have goals, and you come up with a plan on accomplishing these goals. If the goal is easy, chances are you don't need a big strategic plan on completing the goal. If the goal is difficult, the plan becomes more longer and intense. In other words, the harder the goal, the bigger the plan. The challenging goals are worth pursuing as they bring more satisfaction and fulfillment. However, nothing in life ever comes easy. As you approach to accomplish this goal and you follow your plan on getting there, sometimes the answer is no. Sometimes you might have a hypothetical box show up in life that says, "You have run out of moves. Nice try. Good game." And it can be very frustrating. However, don't forget about the options you have when the answer is no. You can either say okay and quit, or you can undo that last move and try again. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's over. When I first got rejected in the college of my choice, the college administrator told me, "At this time, we will have to deny your acceptance to this university." I started thinking, she didn't necessarily say no. She said, "at this time," meaning that no was not permanent as long as I came up with another plan and executed it. After finishing solitaire game, I noticed that my winning percentage is 100%. And it got me thinking, I have had that game over box pop out at me several times, so why do I have 100%? And I learned that the game never counts how many times that game over box pops out. It only counts if you were to quit the game or if you were to win the game. So if I were to click on that OK button, the percentage would start to go down. This percentage logic and my college rejection taught me a very, very valuable lesson. You only fail the moment you decide to quit. And if you don't quit, you will win 100% of the time. Like any goal worth pursuing, there are going to be challenges. Sometimes the answer is no. In fact, you will get many no's. When being faced with the rejection of your dreams, never ever give up. Even if you try 20, 30, 40 times. Let's say you try to accomplish this particular ambitious goal, and you try 50 times. And on the 50th time, you did it. Had you given up on the 49th time, would you have completed the goal? Would you have become successful? Let's not forget about Thomas Edison. Before he played a significant role in introducing the modern age of electricity, he tried 10,000 times. To which he said, "I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work." One of my favorite childhood stories is The Tortoise and the Hare. And I started analyzing this story since it's really one of my favorites, very inspirational. And I really started thinking, how did the tortoise win? We all know he persisted, but how did he win? Well, for one, the tortoise was never distracted, and the hare was. The tortoise was so focused on that goal, on that finish line, that he was able to win, and he persisted. In this story, persistence beat speed. So if we were to be like the tortoise and focus on our goals and never give up and not get distracted and persist through it all, we too can cross many finish lines that come our way. Always persist, undo that last move, and try again. We may not realize, but the answer could easily be within our reach. I remember one particular game. I tried many times to finish it, and I kept losing. I got so frustrated I wanted to quit. And it took me hours and days, and I was not able to finish it. Until I realized right before I finished the game, and after going several times, had I just clicked on one card in the beginning of the game as opposed to all the other cards, I would have finished the game a long time ago. In other words, the answer was right in front of my face. I just didn't see it. Had we chosen a different approach, an approach that's not repetitive or may not be as difficult as it seems, we could have reached our goal sooner. An approach that could have been left unseen had you decide to quit. The answer could be right in front of your face, but if you quit, you would have missed it entirely. Don't quit. Just as you undo your last move, go back and try again. Go about it a different way. Try different approaches. Ask for help. Do whatever you need to do. But never take your eyes off that goal until it becomes accomplished and you become victorious. It doesn't matter how long it takes. All our dreams, all our desires, all our ambitions can be accomplished. It doesn't matter if it seems impossible or unreachable. All you need to do is one thing. Never, ever give up.